Hey guys, and welcome back for a brand new video. I hope you're doing really well today. So today is going to be another home updates video. It's been a little while, so I'm really happy to be back with another one for you. So this one is going to be my dining room transformation. So if you've been here a while, you know I've been going on about this for literally the longest time. It has been pretty much the only room in the house that we've not done anything to since moving in. We actually got the keys nearly 2 years ago now, so that has gone ridiculously fast. But yeah, we've pretty much renovated most of the rest of the house. So this was the last room that was really on my to-do list, and I just really wanted it done. And it's finally done, so I'm going to take you along with me on the journey to show you what we got up to. We basically transformed it to like quite modern, pops of black, quite neutral. I'm also going to be showing you just a couple of little tweaks that we did to the guest bedroom as well, which is still a little bit of a work in progress and will definitely be a separate video that we do some point soon. But anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm starting off by unboxing my new wall art pieces. So I actually placed this order before we decided to do the dining room, just so I could get a feel for basically the sort of colours I want to go for. So I went for black frames, and then you'll see on the print that I went for lots of neutral colours, and yeah, it was just to give me some inspiration before I started off with just picking out the paint colour and stuff like that for the dining room. So these gorgeous prints are from one of my favourite brands ever, Desenio. If you've been around for a while, you know that I love them. I had them in my flat, we had them in Jordan's first house, and we've also had them in this house. It was time to have a refresh and get some new prints, but if you're looking to jazz up your home, you will find some amazing prints on there. There's so many to choose from, honestly. You could spend literally hours and hours scrolling. They also have features on there to help you create your own like gallery wall as well. So yeah, they've got some really cool features on there and some amazing designs. So I went for these gorgeous wooden frames, which I'm so happy with. And as you can see, they're super easy to put together. It comes really well packaged as well. And yeah, I'm just simply popping them in and then doing them up. Now, I did actually notice the quality of the frames so much better than before. Not that they weren't good before, but they're just extra better, extra good. I don't know, I love them. I also have a discount code for you guys, which is incredible. So you can actually get 40% off until the 20th of October using my code HAZELWOOD at checkout. I'll leave all the information on screen and down below for you, but definitely worth using whilst it's valid. So now the prints are all put together, we're going to start with the guest bedroom. So as you can see, this theme in here is black and cream, and also some white as well. This room is not finished yet, it's kind of like a work in progress, but I have these two prints that I went for. So I've never gone for anything like this before, but I just thought these would work perfectly for the room. So I've gone for the black frames, really nice like black wooden frames, and then the prints themselves are like beigey and kind of greyish tones as well. Just very minimalist, there's not too much going on, so I thought they'd work nicely in here. So I'm thinking about putting them behind the lights potentially, or above, maybe like this. So we'll see what it looks like. Get Jordan to have a play around with them and see, and then yeah, we can put them up. Okay, so the first one is on there. I was thinking of having it literally behind the light, but Jordan thought that was a silly idea.
Yeah, because you can't see it.
You sound so robotic. What is wrong with you?
Right.
Get on with it. Right.
Yeah, you wanna dance, baby.
Right.
This side, yeah?
That's really high though. No, keep going.
What, down?
Yeah, I think that's about right. So I've just shut the blind, but you can still see the reflection in that one, so sorry about that. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So this room is definitely coming together. Earlier on we popped the white mirror we've got, which is from IKEA, back in here, with the, yeah, that's all right, yeah, with the white frame. So I think I'm going to spray paint this mirror black so that it ties in with the room. Ignore this pile over here, this is like all stuff from before. It's just, you know, pink stuff that I want to get rid of. It's still in here, it's been sitting there for literally months, so I just need to sort out what I'm going to do with it, see if anyone wants any of the bits. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So for anyone that wonders, obviously the prints, as you know, Desenio, as I showed you. The lampshades are from Very, so they're like a white top, and then the base of them is actually, it's like a greeny grey colour, and it's a nice ceramic like ribbed effect. And then the bedside tables are from Amazon. And then the bed, I'm not going to say where it's from because I really don't recommend the brand. I've said it before, but I had quite a few issues with them when it was being ordered and delivered and stuff. Just issues with the like colour being different to the base and all sorts. Black cushions are from H&M, and then the front ones which match are from Primark. And then I just got duck feather inserts which are from IKEA. So yeah, that is the progress in the guest bedroom so far. So because we've just added the black in the guest bedroom, I'm thinking about having this print here, which is like blacks, greys, that sort of theme, on this wall here in the hallway upstairs, because we've got literally nothing in the hallway at the minute. So I feel like it kind of brings like the colour through. That's what I'm trying to do throughout the house, like bring different tones from a certain room into other rooms, just so it kind of like blends seamlessly, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I think we're going to pop it on this wall here, which is in between the guest bedroom and my filming room, because there's literally nothing going on at the minute. This is the hallway. It's just literally all white and blank. So I think that will hopefully work quite nicely.
You got me like in a box. I adore everything you touch. Say, do you believe that we were meant to be? My body craves identity. Green mango peach water teas.
So here is the hallway one. What do you think?
Nice.
Like it? It's different. I wouldn't have thought I'd ever go for something like this, but I feel like my taste is changing. Yeah, it just adds something to the hallway, doesn't it? Because we've been thinking for a while how boring this hallway is, all white, haven't we? But I feel like you can add prints and it just kind of livens it up a little bit. So guys, today is the start of the dining room transformation finally. So I thought first off I'd give you just a quick overview of how the room currently looks. So you enter from our living room and you've got this archway. So there isn't a door or anything. So that's why I really want it to look nice too, because you always see this when you're in the living room. So yeah, you walk in, this is the size of it. And then over here, we've got the dining table. Now this can be moved to the middle of the room, obviously, but to be honest with you, it rarely gets used. So that's why we have it out the way, just so we've got enough room to walk through, because my office is this side. But yeah, this is what it currently looks like. It's just a cream colour at the minute. And these paint swatches have actually been on the wall a whole year. Can you believe that? A whole year. And this is the colour we've got in the living room. So this is Nutmeg White by Dulux. And that is a colour we're going to use in here. So we've got these holes that need filling, which I'm going to fill in a second. And basically we used to have wall lights here and the electrician took them away and deaded the wires. So there's nothing, you know, live or anything like that. So we can just put the filler straight in there. And I've ordered this from Amazon. So this is the Ronseal Smooth Finish Filler. So hopefully it'll be fairly straightforward to do. And then yeah, on the back wall, we've got my Desenio prints, which I'm gonna refresh these, which I'm really looking forward to. And then I've got these lights, which I'll be honest, they're not really going for the vibe that I'm wanting anymore in this room. It's a shame because they were quite expensive, but I'm not sure we'll be keeping them lights. And then over this side, we've just got the curtain pole and the curtains. And then over here, we've got another hole that needs filling, another light, and just a bit of clutter really. And just loads of empty space. So yeah, let me just go this side, show you it from here. So it's a really good sized dining room. The plans are to paint it all that nutmeg white colour, obviously get the new Desenio prints up and add pops of black in here. So obviously we've got the black curtain pole, but I'd really like to get a black console table, maybe put it along here, or even on this wall, and then also have a black framed mirror in here too, and even maybe a cute little seat or something. So yeah, that is what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna start by filling the holes with this now. Okay, so I've just got it on this little spatula now. This is a lot thinner than anything I've used before, so I'm really hoping that it works. But I think it's more of a multi-purpose one, because it says on here that it's good for plaster, stone, concrete, or wood. Yeah, it seems quite runny. Okay, so I've just spent a few minutes doing this, and basically I think it's gonna need another coat, because where there was quite a lot of hollow to fill, it kind of needs to harden a little bit first before we can get that nice smooth like coat on the top. Now to fill this one. Now look how deep this one is. Hey, let's give this a try. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to literally like properly get that up all in there and make sure I fill it properly. Okay, so I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it for the first layer. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of a dip, but I have managed to fill that quite well. So as you would have seen, I filled in the holes last week. So we're going to start by just sanding these down. They've dried really nicely, so I'm hoping it just comes off smooth. So today we're going to paint the walls, going to try and get all the coats done, and maybe even get the skirting done. If not, we'll do the skirting tomorrow. I do find the skirting quite difficult, to be fair. It's not my favourite task, if I have to admit. Tomorrow I'm going to be popping up my Desenio prints, which I'm really excited about, and then just start to plan how I want this room to look. So I really want to go for pops of black in here, which is why I got the black framed Desenio prints, as you would have seen at the beginning of the video. So this is the paint we use. We've got Dulux Walls and Ceiling Nutmeg even white in the matte finish. So this one is 2.5 litres. I think we've got like 5 litres. Well, I think we've actually bought 7.5 litres, but I think 5 will definitely be enough for the dining room size. And currently this is on offer in Wix. I think it was £14 per 2.5 litre. Normally it's about 19. The living room is going to be a dumping ground today because we've just got everything everywhere, which is obviously just what happens when you paint. So an update on this. Completely messed up, guys. I put so much, as you would have seen, and honestly I've been in here about an hour trying to sand it down, and even this one I still can't get it smooth. I'm so exhausted, and this one at the top is just so thick, and the one over here, like, just been here for so long trying to get it off. I'm just having absolutely no luck. Obviously it would be ideal for the room to be perfect before we make a start, but I feel like we've got everything out now. And if we don't do it today, we're just never gonna get it done. So what we decided is we're gonna crack on anyway, get it all done, and then we'll just have to sort these patches out another time. It is what it is. I think Jordan's dad will probably help us because we have no clue. I think we might maybe need like an electronic sander or something, if you can even get them. I'm sure you can. At the end of the day, it's a tiny little patch, but it's just annoying that it's not gonna look perfect. So as you can see, I start by cutting in, and I normally start this about 10-15 minutes before Jordan comes in the room because I always find cutting in takes a lot longer. I just go straight in with the brush, as you can see, but I know some people do use proper like tape to put on the wall. I've tried that before and I actually end up ripping off all the paint, so I'm not sure the best method to do that, if I'm honest. But yeah, I just cut in like this, quite easy. It normally looks all right. You know, probably if you look really close up it's not perfect, but we never notice it, to be honest with you. So yeah, I cut in like this, and then I was also going around any plug sockets as well, and just any areas that would be too small to get in with a roller. So yeah, I'm literally just repeating this around the whole room, and then I'm also cutting in corners like this as well along the skirting board. I also paint a little bit behind the radiator because again you can't get the roller behind there. So yeah, I'll just let you watch and enjoy.
Strangers again. I thought we'd never fall. Could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now. Could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now. This is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers again, again, again. I just know things will never be the same.
So you probably could do this bit a little bit more professional. You could probably take the radiator off, but we don't want to do that. I wouldn't even know where to start. So I just get the paintbrush right behind there and just paint as far back as I possibly can. And again, you can't tell a difference, you really can't see, and it looks absolutely fine.
Now that we parted, I better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to. I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again.
So we're just doing the first coat, we're getting through it quite well. But what you will notice if you use this paint is it does dry like wet plaster. So as you can see, you'll put it on and you'll think, oh God, because yeah, the first coat always looks pretty bad. But as it dries a completely different colour. So this is kind of like the wet paint. And then you can see here it's starting to dry. I mean, it doesn't really show on the camera as well as in person, but can you see how light that is, this patch here?
I can't let you go, baby. I just want to tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. Cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down, I know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. Cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby. I gotta tell you that.
So on this particular section, I did actually get some paint on the coving. You might have seen me just wipe it. I literally just got a little bit of tissue and wetted it down and then just, yeah, literally wiped it off, and it did actually come straight off. So just try that out or get a damp cloth if you make any mistakes. And then now I'm just painting around the window, and I also did inside as well, but then Jordan actually managed to roll it, so I probably didn't need to do that, to be honest with you. And then just painting around the door as well, as you can see, which I was a little bit nervous about because the doors are new, so I didn't want to get any paint on them, and luckily I didn't. Excuse the state of me, guys, but it's now 5 o'clock. We are all done painting the walls, I think, anyway. We've just finished the second coat. I didn't bother filming it because it's literally exactly what I did earlier. Thought I'd show you it quickly. So yeah, second coat is on. Now we're gonna do the skirting, which I'm not gonna lie, I do not enjoy doing at all. Yeah, this is the skirting that we've got. This is from Howden's Joinery. Can't think what it's called, but if you go on their website, you will be able to find this. And we had this installed last year. So it's been a long time coming that it's needed painting. Look at my hands. You know, you've done a hard day's work when you look like this. But yeah, I'll show you the paint in a sec that we're gonna use. So this is the paint we're using. So it's the Dulux Trade Diamond Satin Wood in pure brilliant white, and it's a water-based one. So we have used oil-based before, and that one just stinks. And if it goes on the floor, it's so hard to get rid of, whereas this, you can just wipe straight up. So yeah, that's what we're using. So painting the skirting is probably the hardest thing I do. It's just so difficult not to get it on the floor, but to try and get a crisp line. So you'll kind of see the technique I do. I basically just try and get the paintbrush, see, look, getting on the floor. But yeah, I try and get the paintbrush at a level angle, and then I just basically run along the top. You'll see in a second when I do it, but you just have to have a really steady hand, and yeah, I just go over the top. Here we go, look, you can see I'm literally holding it at a steady angle and dragging it along the top. Now, I do end up getting it on the wall, but it kind of just looks like it's been filled in. I can't think what it's called, like a sealer. So that's how it kind of looks. I just make sure the whole room is the same, so it looks like it's meant to be like that. But yeah, this is the only way I can do it. I literally struggle doing it any other way. And it's a water-based paint, so it wiped straight off the floor as well. So here's the prints you would have seen earlier on in the video. And I think all three of these are probably gonna go in the dining room. So yeah, I think we're probably gonna use 2 of them to cover up these bits until we finally decide like what we're gonna do in terms of like, you know, if we're gonna buy a sander and that and fix them eventually. But yeah, for now, I may as well cover them up because they're just kind of ruining the vibe of the dining room. We used to have 3 Desenio prints along here, but I quite like the idea of just keeping this wall nice and blank for now because we're thinking about maybe having a TV on the wall. We're not sure yet because we've got a spare one. But anyway, yeah, one of the prints potentially there, and then have another one here. And then I'm thinking about putting a mirror here, and I don't know whether to put another print here or not. I don't know if that would be overkill. So we're just using command strips to pop them on the wall. So they're literally just two strips which you stick together, and then yeah, you just peel it off and you hold it against the wall, I think for about a minute or so for it to stick. Doesn't leave any marks or anything like that. We've used them for all of our Desenio prints over the last couple of years, and yeah, they've never failed us. So yeah, we buy them on Amazon, but I think you can get them pretty much everywhere, to be honest with you. If you're liking the looks of these prints, which hopefully you are because I'm honestly so happy with them, then do make sure to use my discount code if you decide to shop with Desenio. Yeah, such a good offer to get 40% off, and I honestly love them. I have them all over the house and I have done for literally about 4 years now. Okay guys, so the prints are all up in the dining room, so this is what we're working with. So the mirror is here, and then we've got the first print there. The placement of this one, I'll be honest, is for pictures because this mirror has got really good lighting from this window here. So I thought, oh, I can do some different pictures in this and reels and stuff. And I didn't want this print directly behind me. But actually, I think it looks absolutely fine. It's a little bit off, obviously it's not central, but I'm really happy with where it is. This mirror is from Dunelm. I think it was about 100 maybe, but I think I might have got it for 80 in the sale. I can't remember. But yeah, black big mirrors like this often are really expensive, so it was a really decent price, but it is quite short. So yeah, I think we need to just put it on the wall next weekend. Okay, so to finish off, we're now in my office, as you can probably see. I'm not going to show it all because it's the dumping ground at the minute from where, well, I will not show it. This is the state of it at the minute because everything that was in the dining room is in here, and I need to sort this out later. But basically, you might remember I did these. Now I think I only showed them on my Instagram. Let me just sort my camera out. Yeah, I only showed them on my Instagram, but I painted these quite a while back now actually, and I just used lots of Farrow and Ball samples. I got the canvases from no I didn't. I got canvases from Home Bargains, literally a couple pounds, and then yeah, just use my paints. So yeah, I'm thinking of popping these up on the wall here, just because there's not much going on here. Do you reckon that would be the best wall? Or we could have them behind my desk on this wall here.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine.
So here are the 3 paintings that I did. So yeah, I feel like this works really well in this room because my office has got lots of gold in it, as you can see. I did do a full office tour if you've not seen it yet, so you might want to go back and check that out. But yeah, that is the little office corner. So I'm really chuffed with how they look. They are honestly the tiniest little prints, but I think they work really well for the office. So just to wrap this video up, I wanted to show you a few changes. So we've popped the mirror on the wall, which just makes it look better, I think. It's tried to be relatively in line with this print as well. And then I've added some pampas grass. So these are from Matalan. When they arrived, they're like really skinny. So what I did is I took them outside, like fluffed them up, and then used a hairdryer as well to make them a little bit fuller. Some of them are really full, and then other ones are really like skinny, like this one. But yeah, I think I bought 6 of those, and I've put it in a H&M vase back there. I hate all these plugs, but yeah, I'm not really sure what to do about them, to be fair. So just try and hide them a little bit with that. And then the last update to show you are these lights. So these are from, I think they're from Very. So they're matte black lights with white like glass bulbs on the end, and I think they work really well with the room. They tie it in perfectly, and yeah, just to give you a little overview of the space. That is how it's all come together. So guys, that is the end of the transformation. I really hope you've enjoyed watching this. Make sure to check out Desenio's discount code if you have got you know, some home projects you want to do, or if you want to jazz up your rooms and just add something different to change up the space. I'll leave all the information down below for you to check out. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.